What's up guys, it's been a while and I was just looking at my YouTube channel and I realized that it's been like what 3 weeks, almost a month since I last posted something. Well, it's just that I have been super ultra busy and I'm probably going to share it with all of you pretty soon. If you guys have been following me for a while, obviously you are aware that, you know, I run a couple of food and beverage companies here in Singapore, and I'm kind of been busy with a new project. So anyway, I felt like making a video today, and it was just such a random thing because I wanted to get better at riding the one wheel. Obviously, you know, I've been watching videos and stuff, and seriously, there are lots of people, right, who's like really good at riding the one wheel. They are one with the one wheel, especially after this very recent video that I watched. This guy didn't have any fangs installed. I have fangs installed on my one wheel. This guy could actually do a nosedive without actually falling down, and he was going really fast, and he was, I would say, he was extremely dialed in to his one wheel, and that to me is quite amazing. And like now, I actually have problems doing like an emergency brake. Well, it's not really like an emergency brake because the one wheel was designed to be like a snowboard on land. You know, when you come to a stop on the snowboard, obviously you do like a very gradual carve, you know, into a, or you could do a very heavy slide or a power slide, you know, to come to an immediate stop. But the one wheel is a little bit different. You almost anticipate the stop every time. Some of you who are into the one wheels, you might have seen that video. Yes, you know, it's actually quite inspiring to see somebody who's so dialed in, you know, and so damn confident on his one wheel. So that just got me inspired to just ride. So right now I'm in my playground again on very soft surfaces, making sure that if I do fall, at least I will not feel the full impact on tarmac. As you know, at 41 years old, if you get an injury, you don't recover quite as fast. And today I also want to talk a little bit about the Active Mobility Act. Ever since it came into full swing, it's quite telling now that so far all the accidents that you read about, that you know, that's on the papers and the forums, on the news, the younger people are the ones who are really getting themselves into trouble. I actually see people getting knocked down, but it's all the perpetrators all happen to be very young people. So I think that's a problem. Again, the demographics on my channel are between 25 to, I would say, into the early 40s, and that's around my age. If you know of any young people around you, it could be your nephew, it could be your children, you know, I think it's extremely important to tell them not to ride on the roads, you know. And I think it's through constant education that we will really have, you know, an environment where, you know, I suppose pedestrians and e-scooters can kind of like coexist, because we need to drum into the younger people who's riding all the e-scooters about responsibilities. And I'm not sure, you know, maybe a one-day course on road safety, you know, or on traffic regulations. I think if the younger people actually know what traffic regulations are about, you know, at least, you know, they wouldn't try to speed across the traffic lights, speed across the traffic junctions, speed across the zebra crossing. You know what, the thing is, you know, all these young people, they obviously think that they can get away with it, and that is going to be a huge problem, and that's the reason why they always end up having accidents and knocking the people. Maybe they just need a one-day course on basic road regulations. Obviously the accident rates have gone down drastically, and that's like an awesome thing. You know, it gives people one less thing to talk about. As you know, Singaporeans love to complain. They love to complain about everything. And if it's not this, it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be, I don't know, anything. I mean, if you've been in Singapore long enough, you would know that Singaporeans just love to complain, right? So anyway, back to my Onewheel. I'm still trying to get to a point where it's a very where if I travel at 20 kilometers per hour or so, you know, I feel very, very planted. Right now, I still feel very unstable, you know. So I mean, if I compare this with my snowboard, I actually think that my snowboard feels a lot more stable, maybe because I'm on flat ground, but I really need to have a lot more practice on my Onewheel. Yep. So that was me going through grass. It was relatively easy, and at least I didn't fall. You know, anyways, I'm gonna conclude the video. My calves are feeling a bit of a strain, a little bit of numbness in my fourth toe on my left foot. Hey man, I haven't been practicing. You know, I haven't been doing anything PNB related. It's kind of sad, you know. It's kind of sad, especially if you run your own business and you try to do a lot of stuff. And again, that's the reason why I say that, you know, on YouTube, I find that an indulgence for me. You know, at least there are people who I can find that will share the same kind of interest that I do. So anyways, I am home and I'm about to conclude the video. If you guys like the update I did for you today, please give me a thumbs up. If not, I'll see you soon. Take care and bye.